Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
Wa
barakatuh.
alaikum salam wa
Good
rahmatullahi
evening,
wa
brother.
barakatuh. Good evening.
My
How are
name
you?
is Sebandeke Ismail Chiseka, and I'm an old boy of Mende Kalema Secondary School. I am so happy to host you today. I would like to know you more. What could be your name, sir?
My name is Buyungo Uthman. I'm also an old student of Mende Kalema Senior Secondary School.
Our dear viewers would like also to know your current occupation, profession, and the location where you could be working from.
Currently, I work with the National Planning Authority. I'm in the administration department. Uh, we are located on Renzol House, just above the High Court.
And when did you join Mende Kalema Secondary School?
I joined Mende Kalema Secondary School in 1992 in Senior 1. And I was in Mende Kalema up to 1998.
1998.
Yes,
That was the end of your start Mende Kalema Secondary School.
that was the end.
For us, the current students, we've had information that Mende Kalema actually had a number of locations. This very grand area, this grand campus, and then once it was at Old Kampala, somewhere at Old Kampala. So where were you during your schooling at Mende?
I joined the Mende, by then it was already transferred from Kampala to here.
Oh,
By the time I joined,
so you were here.
I started studying here in my Senior 1 when it was here.
Would like you to share with us your memories during your stay at Mende Kalema Secondary School.
My memories with Mende are many because it was the only secondary school I attended.
And
Yes,
we are eagerly waiting.
yes. I
To
started here in Senior 1. I don't know whether you can, but our block was there.
the
The
resource
first
center.
one, yeah. The first class from
Mm.
the other building
Oh,
was our class. We are like over 80 something
in class.
in class.
Did you have streams then?
No, it was only one class. So we were mixed up both day and boarding. Me,
Mm.
I was a day student,
Mm.
and well, we had actually for us as students in Senior 1, we used even to make a bricks. We
Mm.
made the bricks which were used to construct either over this building or the other one.
There is the laboratory and then this block here.
Which building has a main hall?
It is this one.
It's this one. I
Yes.
think it was this one. The bricks which were used to construct this building, it is us students
Of
who made
1990.
them 92.
Of 1992.
Yes.
So the building must be very
We
old.
used to make them just behind the football pitch there. Where it ends, that's where we used to make our bricks
But
from.
then there were no projects. How did
Like,
you come to make bricks?
no, we were just doing it uh, as trying to give back to our school.
Oh,
Yes,
I get.
because we used to make a bricks, and the end of it all we are given. By then, government used to give some relief
Mm.
to schools,
Mm.
so we are given tindi beef,
Mm.
either tindi beef, fish, or chicken, and we could take it home just as a motivation.
The government providing?
The government was giving to the school. So
Oh.
boarding students used to, within their meals,
Mm.
they were served those whatever, uh, either beef, chicken, or sometimes even beans
And could
and
you
fish.
try to also remember what could have been the population of the school then?
We are not many. I think we are like over 300
Maybe that's
or
why the
even less.
government could afford serving
Yes,
fish and meat
yeah,
and
yeah.
beef.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Other memories?
I remember we had a school truck here.
You had a school
We could
truck.
use it for when we were going for games around. Mm, what else could I tell?
You must have had a lot of fun and would like you to share
And Mende was
with
not
us.
so much a restricted school that we could go to. And by the way, Mende was very good in sports. Yes,
I also had some
it was
stories.
very good. We had our deputy head teacher was at the same time the sports the games master. He was called Nsubuga Muhammad.
Asubuga
I don't
Muhammad.
know where he is right now,
I know
but
one time we shall get
he
him.
did a lot in promoting Mende via sports. But then he left and he went to Mulama Secondary School as the head teacher. It was a private school. So we moved on actually. The school moved on. Several head teachers came in. When he went, I think they brought, it was called Cafero. I don't recall so well, but there was Cafero and there was Kawoya. But I think it was Kawoya. Then they brought Cafero. They all went. Then Mr. Bisaso came in.
Those were already teachers
Yes.
then.
Mm.
During at Mende with about 300 students, did you have anything like clubs or leadership,
The only
league
club which
associations?
was the only association which was there was Mekamusa.
There is MEMSA,
It was Mende Kalema Muslim Students Association.
which we call now MEMSA.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
So that was the only association.
And did you
Which
take
was
part in any
I
sports
was once a member
of MEMSA?
of MEMSA.
Oh, I'm
That's
glad to
what I
host you.
remember. And our office was there at the old mosque. Yes.
And did you attend any kind of sports or leadership besides being
The
a member of
leadership,
MEMSA?
no. But
No,
I used to engage myself in volleyball. And I
volleyball.
wasn't good in football. I used to fear those. You see, football needs a lot of energy, and I was a
Mm.
bit
Mm.
reserved. I couldn't involve myself in football.
There might have been maybe a teacher or staff member whom you used to look up to. Who could that be?
Mm, I don't remember admiring any teacher,
You never,
though there are some of those who actually impacted my life. One of them is Mr. Bisaso,
Mr. Bisaso.
Ntamu Muhammad. Another one was Aguma Jalameso. They did a lot.
Mm.
Yes, I
And
appreciate them
and
as
what
individuals.
and what did you say your profession is
I graduated as a teacher.
as a teacher?
Yes, though I'm not teaching.
Then environmental factors came in.
Yes, and I had to
Natural selection.
find other ways of survival. Yeah.
All right. So, how did Mende Kalema, a learner, a current student of Mende Kalema, would like to know how Mende Kalema prepared you for that post you're holding now?
You know, uh, unlike now, for us by the time we were students,
Mm.
schools were both academic and uh, how can I call it? Kagama amasomero gaali ga byanjigiriza
And
n'empisa.
co-curricular.
No, si even co-curricular, right? But n'empisa. Nti other than educating students, they used to inculcate discipline in students. That was a role of the teachers, and they knew it. For us, we were caned seriously, and there is no how we would complain at home that teacher so and so has caned me. No, no, they would cane you and you accept it. So that's one way how schools prepared us for our future.
Sometimes,
Discipline was not from home only, but even from school.
sometimes they say it is simpler to climb
Mm-hmm.
than maintaining yourself up there.
Mm.
And I think that's the foundation of the school. Maybe the academic bit of it, and maybe the discipline
Mm.
that is holding you where you are
Yes.
right now.
Mm.
And would like also to know, if I'm to pursue that very career that you undertook,
Mm.
what could be some of the notable achievements maybe on your side that can inspire me to also join the same field? Because you left education, you were once an educationist, and then you dropped it and opted
Mm.
for something else. So, would like to know some of the achievements from that field.
The one I left.
No, 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 no.
The one.
Definitely, definitely, the one you definitely must be having very few notable achievements. The one you're holding now, maybe.
Mm. Well, you see, life depends on choice. What you think, or what I may think that is an achievement to me,
Mm,
may not be an achievement to you.
mm,
But I think as an individual, you have to define yourself and you know what you want in life and what you want to be. Then that will help you to make a right choice. Like me, I had to decide and say that, you know what, uh, I can't be a teacher and be comfortable. I think it's better I leave this and I go to this.
so it was basically personal choice.
Exactly.
That's
Mm.
very good.
Which to me, I think that personal choice is very important. You have to identify, to define yourself and say that, me, what do I want in life? What should I be in
In other
life?
words, we need to be flexible.
Exactly. Don't say that, me, I'm a teacher.
So I should be comfortable with only one, maybe one career.
Yes.
I
I
don't plan
can't
for
do any
something
other
else.
thing.
I can't do any
No,
other thing.
no, no.
So I believe our
And
viewers.
actually, that was inspired. Who inspired me to do that was my late guardian, Sheikh Ahmad Mukasa.
Mm,
One time he told me,
mm,
we were chatting.
mm.
He told me that, in life, someone doesn't do one job. You can do as many jobs as long as you are earning a living. It
More
opened
so,
up my mind.
more so as the main. So we should advise them not to confine themselves on a
Exactly.
particular
That
career.
because I did this, I should do that. No, do whatever you think that can make you survive.
I think that's one of the reasons as to why many claim that teachers are usually poor, because they only think inside the box
That I
rather
should
than
only be a teacher.
adding on something.
You see, and sometimes it is hard to decide to leave somewhere and go
Yeah,
somewhere.
definitely.
Of course, some people would discourage you that, you know what, that one, you see,
And some decisions are hard to make in life,
yes,
yet you have to think and then
yes, you have
decide.
to think. And those who are advising you, they are not you.
Definitely.
They live their own life.
We
You also
all
have to
have
live
different
your own life.
stories to tell.
And me, that's why I normally disagree with the people who say that, you see, someone was influenced by the
By
group
someone else,
to do this.
mm,
No.
for which you don't
At
have
the end
passion.
of the day, you carry your own cross. So whenever you are making up a decision, you have to make sure you are doing it at your own cost, whether bad or good.
Oh God.
So that those arguments, those fun arguments that you see me, I have, it was the group, that's why I decided to do this. And this is the message to the students,
So
to
it's
the
me to.
younger students, that please, you make a decision at your own cost, not at the cost of your parents, not at the cost of
Your
uh,
peers.
your peers.
Mm.
No, at the end of the day, you'll stand alone.
So
Life is a
think.
journey. Everyone moves at his own.
That means think, filter, and choose the best for you, depending
Not,
on
not, not
your.
not what someone has done.
Definitely.
You understand?
Yeah.
For example, when I was still a student here, I had my good friend, was called Kabuye Isaac. We liked dancing. We liked going to the dance. Would even escape from here.
From this very school?
From me, I was a day school, I was.
Oh.
But I would escape home, we go to Angenois. By then it was Angenois, we dance, come back. But me, as much as I wanted that kind of fun, I remained on the what?
You had some focus somewhere. Would like us still to share, you know, I don't want to say that our lives are usually driven by the influence from our peers. It's solely upon us to decide what to proceed with.
Hmm.
Would like also to have some clue about your classmates, the unforgettable ones, and what their influence was during your stay at school.
I don't think they were so influential because, first of all, I was from my background, from my home. I knew that I was supposed to go to school at all costs.
At least now I have some information that
So
this is the only secondary life you had actually from
exactly,
here.
yes.
But I would, in the same vein, would like to know if you've ever had. When did you last come back home? Because I want to call this a home. When did you
The
last
last
come
time I
back
came back
home to
to
support
school,
any
Mende.
student from
No,
here?
we were here. We were trying actually to open up the Old Students Association,
Mm,
but I was it 2014.
2014.
We were, I think, I don't recall. It is between 2014
Mm,
and 2017. Alright, we came here. We elected our chairman, the vice chairman. We elected a committee, but unfortunately, things didn't work out well.
mm,
Mm, I was a member on the committee.
mm.
Our chairperson got sick, he got a stroke, but we haven't made a follow up
Okay.
to know his health. But
Okay.
he's there. He's called Mr. Nsubuga Emmanuel.
Okay.
He was one of the pioneers of Mende Kalema when it was still in town. When it was still in town. But what I remember, there are so many people who have gone through this school.
And we are trying to bring them back home.
Though some of them are hard, their hearts are so hard, like, you know.
We shall find means. They
And me, I
must
used to
come
tell
back
them
home.
that, we are not celebrating personal achievements, but we are celebrating the achievements of the school.
Lastly,
Whether you feel that you have not achieved anything,
mm,
it may not be our concern, but
definitely.
the truth is we went through Mende Kalema.
And lastly, a message to leave for the current students, parents, and the currently serving teachers.
One, for the students, as I said,
Mm,
that choice is very important.
mm,
And whatever choice you make in life is at your own cost. Your parents have played their role. They are paying for your school fees.
mm.
They are living. They have lived their life. For them, they're already in their future. For you, haven't started your future. So you make sure that you utilize whatever they have provided you appropriately, so that you benefit out of it.
Parents.
Parents, Mende is a good school. Don't actually don't bother yourself to look for schools which are very far, thinking that Mende doesn't teach.
And we are affordable.
Mende is a government school which has all facilities. It has teachers which are paid by the government, who are supposed to be there to teach the what? The students appropriately.
And
As
right,
I've told you,
and right here, there is a stone that was laid by His Excellency in 19
I was
something.
here.
You were here.
I was here
So
for that
science says
fundraising.
we have the facilities.
Yes, I was here.
Mm.
So for the parents, actually, me, I was among the first few students. Our year in senior six, we were among the first students to go straight from here basically to Makerere.
And
In
did you do
Makerere,
sciences?
no, I did arts.
Okay. Mm.
But in Makerere, we went, let me see, 1, 2, I think 4. We were 4, and by the way, our class was fun. But we were 8 in senior 6.
Senior 6.
Yes, we were 8, but 4 of us managed to go to Makerere. 2 of us did the education. 1 did social sciences. 2 of them did social sciences. Me, I left education. 1 is still there. Another one is an MP now. It's called Choto Ibrahim. The one who did social sciences is an MP for Budiope, East or West.
His name is
Choto Ibrahim.
Choto Ibrahim.
Is there. So we are trying to pull him, but his response is not so easy. Another lady is called Tongo Juliet. She's a women activist, but she's also doing well. I don't follow her, but we talk, but I don't ask her so many questions where she is. So, or rather, parents, this is the message to you, that Mende is a good school. It is affordable. Don't fail to teach your children. Bring them here. They will study.
I want to request
and
you
they will be what you want them to be.
I want to request you to advise our teachers. Otherwise, they might leave. They might drop the chalk and
That what? I know
okay, advise them.
whoever is teaching here, I'm very sure that is on the government payroll.
So they're well off.
They are well off. They should continue because they are paid by the government.
All right.
If you see me, I wanted to be employed by the government. That's why I even left teaching, because I realized that I'd failed to go on the government payroll. Then I said that no, I have to find a way of
maybe doing something
because
else.
the government is the best employer. So if you leave a government job, what are you going to do? So our teachers, I think you are safe and should teach with passion, love, and encourage the students also to study and discipline them as teachers of those days used to do. For us, we were disciplined. A teacher would call you and talk to you that you see this and that. That one is not right. I will go and talk to Sheikh Mukasa that you did that, and you would fear. Okay? So teachers should always do that, and so that the students can be the best.
So thank
both
you very
in
much.
Discipline and academics.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing with us your valuable time. We would request that once we place an application next time, you please let it go through so that we can host you again. Unless otherwise, if you have any other message to leave actually, we're having Mende at 40. That is on 19th July 2025.
Yes.
Any message to the alumni?
My fellow Obis and Ogis, please, you should come up and support this move. Otherwise, most of you are so quiet. You don't give ideas. You don't support financially. And we need a lot of help. Mende is no longer in that bad state you think it was. Okay? Mende is a better place now when you look at it. So that is the message I have for you. Yeah.
So to simply supplement on what you have delivered, Mende Kalema is at progress in all corners. We actually we have a population of now of over 1,000 students. This is very station, so we are at progress. So as we call you, please comply and come on board, and we see how to support these learners as they undertake their academic journeys through Mende Kalema Secondary School. Thank you very much for your attention. God bless you.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.